Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Wild Force Lunar Wolf Ranger from Hasbro. Full disclosure, I didn't really see a whole lot of Wild Force. I didn't watch it back when it was on, and when I was trying to get through everything on Netflix, I kind of just skimmed through the first few episodes and wasn't really held. But the suits have definitely grown on me the more I've seen them, and this suit I think is definitely the standout of the bunch. So I'm super happy that they started with Lunar Wolf Ranger, and just a really solid figure overall. So let's talk about why. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, the Lunar Wolf Ranger looks awesome, and I'm going to start this right off by saying that there are actually 4 different variants from what I understand going around, and so those are the one I have here, which is the 6 stripes on the chest, and the silver boots, which is the proper version. There's also 5 stripes with the silver boots, then there are 6 stripes with white boots, and then 5 stripes with white boots. So any variation on there is out there. I don't know who has what. However, I did find in a store the other day the version with the white boots. This also has 6 stripes, and I actually kind of dig the way the white boots look, so I picked this up just to have it. I actually haven't opened this one yet, but so lots of different stuff, but I'm glad I have the kind of ideal version, the actual screen accurate version to look at here. We are on our standard male Lightning Collection buck, so that looks really good. And if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I am a fan of this like metallic marbleized silver or marbleized any color sort of look. So I definitely am a fan of that. Super clean paint, as you can see with the wolf symbol. And again, I have the 6 stripes here on the chest. There is a 5-stripe version. Clean paint on the helmet as well. As you can see there, like the eyes are very nicely done. The visor piece is very nicely done, so that's all really good. Then we get some really, really nice gold. Gold is consistent across the figure, which is always excellent. And then we have those silver boots there. And just really nicely done, and looks just very striking on the shelf. I'm a fan of Silver Rangers anyway, so just really excellent. So that is aesthetics. We get a decent loadout of accessories here with the Lunar Wolf Ranger, so let's jump right into it. And starting off, we get our pretty much requisite gripping hands. So same mold we've seen before with the stripes on the back of the gloves and all that, so really well molded. Then we get another set of hands, which are the claw hands, and these are really well sculpted. I really love the looks of these things. You can see the claws on the end of the hands. We still have those details on the back of the gloves. I'm sorry, my lights are washing this out like crazy right now. There you go, a little bit more of the detail in there. So those are really nice. Then we get an effects piece. We get this kind of electric ball. I don't think we've seen this before yet. This seems a little bit thinner, not as much translucency in it, but it's a really nice shade of red. So we get that. And then we get the signature weapons. So we get the Lunar Q in both saber mode. As you can see, a pretty nice sculpt there. We get some gold and some blue as well. Trying to focus as much as possible. And then we get it in what I believe is sniper mode. I think there's a 3rd mode for this as well, breaker mode, which obviously doesn't come here. They only have so much room in the package, but you can see some nice details there at the middle of the saber piece. And just really nicely done. Then finally, we have the civilian head, a really decent likeness of actor Philip Andrew. And you can see hair's a little flat. Really, really nice sculpt, but I think a wash probably would have done a little bit better there. But we got the kind of blonde pieces in the front. Fairly clean paint, maybe a little bit of slop here right in the middle. But overall, just really good looking face sculpt. And works really well. So that's accessories. Articulation is more or less our standard fare for the Lightning Collection, but that's definitely not a bad thing. So let's break that down head to toe. And starting at the head, we are on that ball hinge, though we do still have the extended neck as they have been doing since a wave or 2 ago. And that is fantastic because it allows for really nice up. That allows us to fully bury the chin, and then not too much tilt, but we definitely do get a little bit there, so that's nice. Then we get our butterfly joints, standard range, just really, really nice. Then we come to our hinge and swivel. We're coming up into almost our Y, pretty much just past the T. We have bicep swivel, we have double jointed elbows, which bring us to about there. Then we have hinge and swivel at the wrists, all horizontal. We come to our standard Lightning Collection crunch schematic here. So we have a ball joint here at the diaphragm coming all the way around. Then we have the actual crunch here at the bottom of the abs, more of the waist, circling about that far forward, coming really far back, going to the middle. Then unfortunately, these are the original buck legs, so we're really not getting too much range there. We're not really getting too many splits, which that's a little sad, but it does allow us to kick fully forward. And then we have thigh swivel, double jointed knees, folding completely in half beautifully. We have boot swivel, we have perfect point, we have just a little bit of forward, and then insane amounts of rocker. So that's articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here he is with some Lightning Collection, with some other Hasbro, with some imports, with some monsters, finally with an Articulated Icons Oni, and yours truly in human form as an Articulated Icons Ninja. So my final thoughts on the Lunar Wolf Ranger from Hasbro is that this is an incredibly solid figure, another great entry into the Lightning Collection, and definitely a very interesting one considering how many variations there are here. So I'm personally kind of interested to see if one of those variations ends up becoming very valuable just because it's limited availability, and perhaps not. You know, that's kind of one of the interesting side quests, I think, in collecting is finding those weird oddities that just end up being rare by virtue of, you know, just production errors. So yeah, so keep an eye out for them. And, you know, obviously, you know, if you are looking for the screen accurate version, I got mine through Hasbro Pulse. So that'll definitely, I think those are the ones that they have. So if you're looking for this version, I think that might be the best route to go. I haven't seen what other retailers have what. Again, the one that I found in one of my local Targets is the one with the white boots, but also had the 6 stripes. So kind of a grab bag. So I wish you the best of luck in getting whatever version of this you want, or all of them. And yeah, if you, I will have links in the description below to some of my favorite online retailers, so you can kind of, you know, play your roulette there. But beyond that, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and or sharing. And beyond that, if you want to take the next level and help me even more, I will have ways to do that at the bottom of the description below. So please, please, please check those out. And with all of that being said, ultra thanks to you one last time for watching, and I hope you take care of yourself, take care of those around you, and most importantly, stay weird, simians.